Coming to you live once again from the Flagami Studio in Miami, Florida. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. We have a new intro, an old one.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah.
And we are live. Hold on, let me turn something off here. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm a little late. I was looking for that intro file, and I found an old one. I said, like, well, why not? Let's do a classic intro, if you will. Jim Foster says, push the button. Hello, Jim. Hello, Brody. Young Dave, it's time to hang with the Pelican Head Gang. Greetings and salutations from San Jose. I have to get back to San Jose, California one of these days. 1:42 and counting. Let's go, Robert. Overcast and gloomy at Rancho del Carl and Pelicamp. Breaking out the umbrella for the next couple of days. Oh no, I haven't even checked the weather. It's been that kind of day, that kind of week. But here we are, Reming Pasión and Christopher Olson. Happy Friday to you too. Hi, Joyce Heflin Casado and Suntan Beach. Our mighty bartender, the RV DJ. Hello, Bob and Verna in Wickensburg, Arizona. Oh, it's old Kia. Yeah, I remember. Actually, towards the end, I think this was the transition. Let me do something real quick, and.
I'm riding.
Let me unmute myself here, if we can. This is the one, like the transition intro. It's towards the end. You see. I think that came out pretty cool. It changes to the Colorado. So we start with old Kia and then it switched. So that's kind of when I bought the Colorado. I think that's when this video is from. Rain and more rain forecast in the Bay Area. Well, there you go. It's sometimes they say we need the rain. Mick Zupan, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Where's the campanita? There you go. RV Nomad intro. I probably could find that one. You guys want to see that one? I don't know if I can find it right now. That may be an external hard drive, stuff that I haven't used in a while. No, I don't have it. Not here anyway. No, not here. It's an external hard drive. When's the last time you took old Kia on a trip? Well, that was that 2018, right? That was the last trip, September 2018. We were going to the Hershey RV show, and in Mooresville, North Carolina, it's like, Traveling Robert, raining everywhere these days. How's it out in my today was very nice, actually. It's getting warm here. It's getting hot. Hello from Taiwan Hearts, California, and Christopher also time for a Czech lager. Well, thank you. I love Czech lagers, but today I'm gonna be non-creative and. Little known secret, I haven't been drinking much beer lately, all that much. So I still had an unopened 6-pack of High Life. This is gonna end up being my official beer. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do today. I'll get rid of the head. later because we have more super chat from Vicente Lopez. Thank you for that super chat. That was my dad's name, Vicente. And Chicago Mike, thank you for that super chat. Here's super chat to help you. But a Café Cubano from Versailles. Oh yeah, absolutely. I could use one of those. Well, I've had my good share of coffee today, to be honest about it. Trailer Traveling, happy Friday, Traveling Robert, Liana Sanchez, and fellow Pelican Heights from Ottawa. Tropical Paradise by Lisa. The poor Kia was a workhorse. It did. I mean, that thing. Oh, what happened to my microphone? You guys don't tell me these things. I'm wearing a different T-shirt today because I wore this for one of those commercials that I do, and just for continuity, I wore this on one of my Miami videos that you haven't seen yet, and I decided for continuity to wear it on the commercial to Peco Peco's Backyard Barbecue. Paco Peco's Backyard Barbecue. Where are you? Are you going to the West Palm Beach TV show? You mean the RV show? Probably not. Probably not. Hey, golden anniversary! Happy Friday, Pelican Heads. Road Nomad is a classic. Elevators of New England, about a month from now, we move into the campground. All right, congratulations. Casita RV Life is here. Adventure Channel, what happened to old Kia? Did you end up selling it, or was it totaled? They could never fix it, so it was pretty much totaled. I mean, I basically traded it in for like the minimum, right? The $500. At that point, it didn't run very well, and nobody could figure out how to fix it, So, Hector Rodriguez, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And it says here, celebrate their third super on a live stream. So there you go. Thank you for the super chat. And hold on. Why do I keep doing this? Hey, Jackie Trujillo, Robert, everybody, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. And, oh, by the way, now that I see, oh man, I'm having one of those days, am I not? I wanted to find Jim in DC. Jim in DC is here. Of course. I see Jim in DC. Jim, I got a letter from DC. It says, I hear you might need a guitar strap. Perhaps this Jerry Garcia design will strike a good chord. Jim. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it, man. And I haven't attached it to the guitar yet, but next week I will. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. Check it out. Now I'm gonna be rocking the guitar installed. This guitar in particular doesn't have the attachment for you to put the strap, but I have another guitar that does. So we're gonna use the other guitar. So thank you. Thank you, Jim. And Doug Bevel, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Hello from Wilmington, North Carolina, lovely town. So good to meet you and your wife in Tampa. Thank you for the amazing video on the panoramic RV. Philip is so impressed with you. I'm glad he was. I really, by the way, thank you. It's your third super on the live stream as well. And super nice guy, Philip from Panoramic RV. Pedro P, are you going to make more tunes for your videos eventually? I haven't done any lately, to be honest, but it's called a strap button. Thank you, Bob. Sometimes words escape me, Strap button. Screw. Maybe I could adapt a strap button to my old Spanish guitar. We'll see. Jimmy DC, you're welcome. My mom is here. Everybody say hello to my mom. The Curtis family, the man, the myth, the legend, the traveling Robert. Thank you so much. And yeah, my mom is here. Her eyesight is still not great. She may not be able to write much, but We're trying. We have like two appointments per week, and we'll get it done before the next trip. Trailer traveling, celebrating 26 months as a chief pelican hedge. Itch to hitch. When do you hit the road? As soon as I can get someone to put the eye drops on my mom's eyes, we'll be hitting the road. Charlie Traveler, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. And well, thank you everybody for wishing for the good wishes for my mom. Jerry Bell, hello Pelican Head. Sandra Winners, thumbs up from Michelle K. Jim in DC. And Jeffrey DiBartolo. Hi, Roberto's mom. And Casita RV Live. Ramin Pasión and Cajuns Across America. Oh, Cajuns Across America. Am I missing the conversation here? Here you are, Cajuns Across America. How do we find out how long we've been Chief Pelican Heads? Well, if you remember, it says it somewhere. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Tropical Caper countdown continues. 76 days to retirement. Hey, advance congratulations to you. And Camaro Man, prayers for Mom from Texas. Thank you, Camaro Man. The adventure travel. I hope she gets better soon. El Mandalorian, interesting RV museum video. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. We're done with, well, we're not quite done with museums. We did visit another museum in Asheville, which is this Sunday's video. So you have to visit your mother every day to help with eye drops. Yes, twice a day actually. I've been slacking a couple of times, and but I don't think she's hitting the eyes correctly. So yeah, I'm going tonight after the live stream. Cajuns Across America, you may have already answered this, but where are you going next, Robert? Well, the only hard date that we really have is April 8th, right, for the solar eclipse. I do have a deal with Sun Outdoors that we're planning on doing something in Moab before then, but yeah. Right now, I have a grand plan to go to Texas and go to Big Bend National Park. I even have reservations, but we don't know. Adventures of Bill and Libby, how are you in Utah? Good evening, everyone. I hope you're well, Robert. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing a Key West trip soon. Stop by the Waterfront Brewery and have a Crazy Lady Ale. Let me tell you, if all falls through, Key West might be the way to go, How do you get one of those Pelican Head memberships? Well, unless someone gives one to you, and I'm out for the month of February. It's $5 a month. Thank you, more and less. And Jackie, hola Alma, I hope you get better. Thank you. And Christopher Olson, celebrating 38 months as a Chief Pelican Head. Thank you, Christopher. Sandra Winners, Traveling Robert, how was your Valentine? Love Sandra Winners from Carson City, Nevada. We actually celebrated on Sunday. We went out. We've been celebrating like all month, except that one day we stayed here at home, just because. That day is crazy, That day, even if you get a reservation, it's gonna take a long time, and we are like, we have food and wine and at home, so we just stayed home, and yeah. Hakim Olajuwon, you're a great son, traveling road. Thank you. Jim Foster celebrating 42 months as a Chief Pelican Head. Thank you, Jim. Cajuns Across America. We're heading to Cody, Wyoming, to work camp at the KOA this summer. How do you like Cody? Cody is a cool time. We didn't get to spend enough time there, but we'll be back. Sorry to hear about your mom. No, thank you. The Mandalorian, the Northern Lights have to be spectacular. Is your departure delayed? As of now, it is not. But it all depends. We have two more doctor's appointments next week, and it all depends on what the progress and prognosis is. Journal your way. I assume you have seen a manatee. We just saw some yesterday. Amazing. Yes, actually there's a video coming up soon where we're gonna see some manatees in Miami, in the city, and some dolphins too. Young Dave, Moab, going to Arches by any chance? Do they have time entry this year? They do have timed entry, and I want to go to Arches. I haven't done like reservations or anything like that, but I am hopeful. Happy Friday and happy long weekend. I'm gonna try to do the White Rim Trail, even though it's very hard to do it in one day unless it is like the dead of summer where it is long days. And I mean, we might sleep overnight in the truck, but I really do want to do the White Rim Trail in Canyonlands. Peppermint Patty, hi everyone, hi Robert, and prayers for your mom to feel better fast. Thank you so much. How many miles on your truck to now? On your truck now, about 53,000 miles right now. I'm going to Lampasas, Texas for the eclipse. So we're gonna be at Lake Travis. So yep, the young RVers, hello there, hello and happy Friday. And Rec J after the ET Highway, continue west on 6 to Tonopah, Nevada. We'll see. I mean, we have all these grand plans. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to accomplish because we're having a delayed departure, and we kind of have to be in Texas for the eclipse because the eclipse doesn't wait for anybody. So, Rob on the road, what's your view on Florida looking to already partially banning e-bikes? Back to two-shoe power for you. I wasn't aware about the e-bike ban, but if they do, well, I'll use the e-bike at Pelicamp. Or I didn't know they were banning e-bike. Cataract surgery? No, she had a retina surgery. And she has high pressure in the eyes. I mean, it's several things going on. Those of us who live in Miami know not to go out celebrate on Valentine's Day. Yeah, it gets crazy out there. Even Valentine's Day and even Mother's Day is like I'd rather do something at home. It's Bob Leach, have you had any issues with Starlink roam billing? All good? How does it work exactly? Well, do you have the $150 plan that it's $150? Well, do you know it changes? The regular roam, it's worked great for me. Now, if you have the emotion dish that I do, you do have to pay for priority for that. So, Test, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you. Ask Remy, all these celebrations, let's check your commitment. True Test, how many consecutive days have you listened to his music? Yeah, right? How many have you? You probably win, Remy. Rick and Sabrina currently in Big Bend, and it's awesome. Don't wait too long. The weather is already warming up. I know, yes, it's warming up here already. And I have reservations for like in 10 days from now at Jesus. So we'll see. Is Sun Coast Resort the same as Sun Outdoors? I don't think so. Sun Outdoors has Sun Communities, and it used to be Sun RV Resorts. They rebranded some time ago. Hold on. I'm so behind. Exploring with Sir Briggs. I know I see you became a chief pelican head. So thank you. I cannot find it right now. But oh boy, this chat. It's exploring. Well, in any case, here you are heading. Thank you for becoming a chief pelican head. Heading to Acadia in April and staying at the New England States. I want to go back to Acadia. So the Gonzo book. Thank you for that super chat. Hey Robert, what's happening? We're just here hanging out. And is the cruise to Spain still on? If she improves, it is, and she's going with. But I haven't paid for it yet, just in case. I mean, there's still vacancy. It's not like those transatlantic cruises. I don't think they ever fill up, so that's a good thing. Ask Remy, Sun Outdoors should do membership similar to Thousand Trails. I would buy into it. They're very nice resorts, but let's face it, they are premium. They are premium, and it's. I don't know if they're ever gonna. Maybe they do something like KOA. You know that if you have like certain number of stays, you get like one stay for like you get $50 off, and they have things like that. So I don't know. Is Dylan Reynolds in the live chat? Dylan got a job and he hasn't been able to come on the regular chat anymore. I've been doing chats earlier for the podcast, and he's been in a couple of those. Cindy G, we are heading down to Florida in our RV in a few weeks from upstate New York. Looking forward to warmer weather. It may be too warm by then. It's really getting warm down here. Rafael Jacopin Ugale, yes, we're still in Florida. We're still in Florida. Are you itching to hitch up? You have no idea, Selena. Do you have Mini Tini 4 at Miami, or is the entire fleet at Perry County? No, we brought it to Miami. It is, I mean, I was going to have it here for like a week or two, and it's been over a month. So, Adventure with Bill and Libby. We enjoyed our transatlantic from Barcelona, Spain. And I'm really looking forward to it, and we'll eventually do. I think we may postpone it a little bit. I wanted to take that one that goes out in late April, but we may have to do it in early May. You know, Cinco de Mayo, who knows? Exploring with Sir Bricks. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. I bought your album on Amazon for my road trip to Acadia through the New England states. There you go. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. And hey, William Brody, thank you for that super chat. When's the next East Coast road trip? Well, we have to go to NJ24. I forget the exact date, but I have it there. So, skipping around. Thank you, Robert, for producing one of the best travel channels on YouTube. You have cost me one travel trailer, then one fifth wheel, and now I'm looking for my third RV. Well, I'm sorry to make you spend so much money. I hope you have enjoyed it. Hey, Lily Strain Noraka. Cheers. Wishing you and your family health and happiness from Mike and Lily. Thank you so much. Thank you. Rick J, no insult intended, but that experience is making you silver. Yeah, and I need a haircut. You know, when I get my haircut, the silver gets a little more less silver. But yeah, maybe I should just go just for men or go bald and just wear a hat. I don't know. Big Jim Slade, aka Santa Claus. What's the difference between being a member and a chief pelican head? It's the same thing. As long as you have that little pelican next to you, you can be a member either here on YouTube, or you can also be a patron. But those are the only ones that I can not really give you any benefits are the donations on PayPal. You know, so a lot of people have like a recurring donation there, but Sandra Winners, hey Traveling Robert, I saw one of your videos when you went to Baltimore, Maryland. How did you like visiting that state? Love, Sandra Winners from Carson City, Nevada. I haven't really done much in Baltimore. I was there at a convention when I used to work for Discovery Channel. Their headquarters were at Silver Spring, and every year they did a convention, and at least the Miami offices, they flew like the entire staff to Baltimore. And it seemed to be a cool time. I've driven through there, but I haven't really, I mean, I did a little bit when on that trip that we went with Old Kia to New York, but that was before RVing. J Cam, will you ever get a bigger trailer? You seem to stay small. Is that so you can get around cities you visit? For the most part, I mean, I don't discount. I um, I don't discount the possibility that in the future, um, I might get something bigger as I get older and slower and want more comfort. But I don't foresee it like anytime soon. If anything, I'll get a motorized like a 25 footer, and that's as big as I want to get. Letitia Carver, thank you for that super chat. Happy Friday! Excited for upcoming adventures. Me too. I'm super excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to get out. Patreon doesn't get anything. Support Robert though. Yeah, I mean on Patreon sometimes, and I don't. I'm sorry I don't do as much as I should, but I'm just trying to concentrate on getting the videos out, the main ones. Sometimes you get the Pelican head updates, which are like live updates. I'm here, check it out. Just like YouTube Shorts, they're like a YouTube Short basically, an update, but you get it the day off. And the other thing that I do on Patreon, early release for videos, and once in a blue moon I will release like bloopers and outtakes, but it's mainly for your support, and I really appreciate it. Could you please package up some of the Florida warmth and send it to Colorado? Jay, I don't know. It's getting too warm. It might melt all that pretty snow you guys have up there. The Gonzo Book, thank you for that super chat. What's your favorite campfire food? Grilled cheese. I'm more like a hamburger kind of guy. I like sausages, actually. I like grilling sausages, especially those from South Georgia. They're really good, and I love grilled cheese too. Garces on the road, transatlantics are great. Did Miami to Barcelona a few years ago. Loved Spain. Azores was beautiful. Portugal and France were nice. Thank you, Garces. And that's what I'm thinking. The one that I have actually goes up to New York City, and my mom is really excited for that one. And then it goes to the Cayman Islands, which are kind of out of the way. Not many people have been there, so it'd be cool. Then it goes to the Azores, Lisbon, and there's a version of the cruise where we can get off in Lisbon, or we can get off in Barcelona, or we can get off in Civitavecchia, which is Rome. So I don't know. Robert, rather silver than nothing. That's true. Ask Remy. Yes, very addictive. Desert Rain. Yep, love your music. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm glad you guys like it. Best wishes from Michael Webb from Boston to your mom. I've been watching your videos for about 6 months and really enjoy it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. And if you don't think I have enough videos, you guys have to check out the older catalog. I like smaller campers for navigating cities, but getting into places big campers can. Yeah, that's kind of the philosophy, I would love the inside of a fifth wheel with the outside of a camper van, but it doesn't quite work that way now, does it? Lee Green, happy weekend. Happy weekend to you too. And Jim in DC, small trailers can have big advantages like turning around. There you go, and you have a small trailer too. Those Freightliners are awesome. I would take one over a travel trailer. You mean like a diesel pusher, or a Super C? Maxine Oliver, hello, Robert, Illy, and Mom, and happy Friday. Thank you. Thank you. And Leslie Evans, hello, Robert, happy Friday. We just did on an off-road adventure in Sedona. Cheers from the Verde Valley, lovely area. I can't wait. You guys have no idea how much I want to get out there. I'm putting new tires on Starship tomorrow, and on Tuesday I'm doing an oil change. And if I can get all the ducks in the row, and we're leaving soon. Mr. Romo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Have the H to Hitch 59 days out to Florida. All right. Young Dave, question regarding travel clothing. You seem to be jeans and t-shirts. Have you ever considered technical, quick dry fabrics from brands from Colombia? Not really. I'm a Florida guy, so I don't know much about winter clothing or rain clothing and all that. I'm jeans and t-shirts. But now if I go on the cruise, I'm gonna have to get what, take a suit. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Winnebago Rebel or Travado? What is your favorite? Travado. I'm Travado. I mean, depends. If they're like almost apples and oranges, right? The Rebel is 4x4. The Travado is not that off-road capable, but the Rebel seems so minimalistic. You either have a bathroom or a closet, so you can't really have both. And that's the thing with the Rebel. I love the Rebel for the adventure vehicle, but it's not something that I would take long term. Like 4 months on the road. I couldn't do it. Not as a couple. Maybe if solo travel might work, but sausage with sauteed green peppers and onions. That is the way, man. Hey, Red Jaguar, Herbie. Hello to my friend Traveling Robert and my Pelican Head family. Hello to you too. And Project Basecamp. Hello, hi, hello there. And Tap Vlogs. Robert, give us a trip to Key West. We need that as an air. Yeah, I know. Key West, what's going to happen this weekend, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. But we will make it to Key West sooner than later. I promise you. Sandra says, hey, Robert, I like a good corn on the cob. And you guys are making me hungry. Have a good campfire. Love Sandra Winners and Jeffrey Reese. Absolutely. How do you choose from Sculpt Fitness with Selena? How do you choose to plug the plug on full-time RV? I have a 10-year plan. You mean to pull the plug and 10-year plan? Well, the thing is, you have to have a way to make money on the road unless you're retired. That's the main thing. So, how many miles on Starship? About 52, 53,000. Anyone going to Walt Disney World in April? We're going to Texas, but maybe on the way back. Casita, RV Life, the H to Hitch is very strong with Traveling Robert. Yeah, the force is very strong within. Cheers, everybody. Trent Kiever, Rome is definitely worth a visit. Surreal experience to be there. Hopefully, I'll get back someday. Yeah, I do want to go. I've never been to Italy. So it's... Patricia Isel, yes, you must come to Arizona. It's gorgeous here. I love Arizona. That's one of the reasons why I want to get back to the West. Bob Leach, what MPG do you suppose a Class A diesel coach gets compared to something like a half or 3/4 ton diesel towing 5,007? I have no idea. Diesel pushers, it's something I'm not an expert, but Red Jaguar is. So Red Jaguar, tell us, what's the miles per gallon? Carol Osorio, hello Sir Robert, good morning here in Davao City, Philippines, 9:30 a.m. Well, good morning. Max and Oliver, keep the hair just a little bit longer. I still have the way it was. I feel like it the way it is very much. Yeah, no, I'm next week I'm getting a haircut. That's the 3 things I have to do. If I do hit the road next weekend, it's a haircut, oil change, and new tires. Because if I'm going to be off-roading in Utah, I mean, these tires will probably still have like, I don't know, 5,000 to 10,000 miles in them, but they're getting up there in the long in the tooth. Best camping meal: instant pot pasta with meat sauce in a cramped RV. Yeah, I remember that. Didn't we do that at the Florida RV Super Show with the Totalmente Perdidos? Yes, Big Jim's late, aka Santa Claus. Traveling over, I wore a Columbia long sleeve dry fit t-shirts all the time when we lived in Naples. The SPF really helps in the sun, and the dry fit is great for the heat. I'm gonna look into that. Maybe when I take up fishing at some point. Nolan, are you happy with Starship? Are you going to stick with a Chevy for your next vehicle? I don't know. I'm happy. I'm very happy with Starship. I there I my next vehicle I want an SUV. I think it's gonna be better. You know, the thing with the truck, you know, it's hard to keep dust out of the bed, and you have less capacity than an SUV in many ways. Um, I'm really, I don't know. I don't know. I I'm gonna have Starship for the foreseeable future, at least 2 or 3 years, and then I'm either gonna get the SUV version of Starship, which it would be like a Suburban, right, or a Yukon or something like that. Or I really like the Toyota Land Cruiser. I really like that one too. So we'll see. The Gonzo book. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Mr. Robato, do you bring the e-bikes with you? Oh, but hold on. I didn't read the super chat. I just started hiking. Do you do any hiking videos? I haven't done in a while, but we're gonna do some hiking now at Big Bend and in Arches and out west. You know, the hiking in Florida is not that great, to be honest. So I like my hiking out west, where there's like changing elevation, and you know, you get to see. And Mr. Robato, do you bring the e-bikes with you? We haven't. You know, we don't really have the room, and they're kind of heavy for a bike rack. I have the trike at Pelicamp. I have the e-bikes here. I'm gonna start taking all that stuff to Pelicamp little by little, so so it's closer to where we usually go. There you go, a red Jaguar 100 travels. I get around 10 to 12 miles per gallon pulling our 2018 Cadillac as our toad. It's a Cadillac. A fuel tank has taken me 745 full. That's quite a range. Jerry Bell, did you have a mullet? I never quite had the mullet. Back in my, I want to say late 30s, right? I did let it grow one last time, but yeah, no. You guys are talking about pineapple. As long as it's not upside down, you know, we're good. Traveling Robert had a rock star hair in the early days of the channel. Yeah, that was that time where I was living full time off the music, and I'm like, you know what? I may never get a chance to do this again. It may not be appropriate, you know, for my age. So, but to be honest, I hate going to the barber. It's like, to me, it's like a waste of time. And my former barber was really efficient. He got me out of there like in 10 minutes. But this new guy that I have is like half an hour. He goes like, here, a little more here, a little more here. And then, you know, but you know what? You would think that by now, you know, we have 3D printers, for crying out loud. There should be a machine that you just put your head in it and it just does it, you know, just cuts it. You know, you program it. Best meal you've ever had when visiting a local restaurant? I mean, it's probably has to be one of the barbecue places we've been, either in Kansas City or Dallas or San Antonio. But then again, I've had some great meals elsewhere too. So and my memory, it fails me, you know, at this point. So it's kind of hard. I'll go with the latest one that I remember. A viewer from Miami here, he took us to this fancy restaurant in Coral Gables, Zuka, and that was amazing, amazing. So yeah. And a couple of days ago, for our early Valentine's dinner, we went to Casa Juancho here in Miami, and we had the paella, and that was really good too. Publish, you need rear wheel house liners for Starship. Had the dealer install. You will never have dust in the bed again, ever. Well, what I did, and it's been working pretty good. I put a rug, and I did put it's like weather stripping. The only thing is that now this is a fancy truck, and the tailgate closes by itself, and now with all that stuff in it, it doesn't close by itself anymore. So, I just have to go like this. It's all good, right? I'm getting hungry. Hello, Toyota sponsorship available? There you go. I don't know. Big Jim Slade, I highly recommend the Chevrolet Suburban with the max towing package. I have 3 and kept on 20 years. All I ever do was change the oil and put new tires. Yeah, that's the kind of car that I need. So, Test, I remember when you went to Chicago and had a dip dish pizza. I want to go back because I want to do like a dip dish pizza tasting, if you know what I mean. I love this beer. The Yukon with the Duramax is fantastic. There you go. How does the Defender SUV vehicle sound? Have you ever heard of it? Isn't that like a Jeep? No. Ever been to Lake of the Ozarks, Missouri? Not yet. And Sheila M., hello from Wisconsin. Happy Friday, Robert, Illy, Mom, and all the Pelican heads. Well, thank you for being here. Cuban coffee. Yeah, I'm going to have one after the live stream because I have to go stop by Mom's. Back in the disco days, e-bikes, I've seen tons of reviews. They're a great product, but they're too bulky for most people to take on the road with them. They're bulky and they're heavy. I would like to try electric, which is trust me, I get an e-bike offer every week. I could have a collection. But, I decided to stick with one. And they do have like a compact one that is like the light version. That might work better. So I don't know. Trailer traveling, the California road trip in the big white Cadillac might not have been a mullet, but it was mullet adjacent. Yeah, that was legit, like they say there nowadays. Traveling Robert, having magnificent hair has its responsibilities. I know, but you haven't seen like the big hole I have back here, have you? I'm gonna start doing like Nomadic Fanatic and just wear a hat all the time. Best meal, Buc-ee's. Kidding. Actually, not best, but for a gas station, they have a pretty good brisket sandwich. Traveling Robert has the highest engagement of any RV channel. Thank you, Remy. Hey, we lost the RVTravel.com competition, right? Thanks to you guys. So, hey, Polish. Yeah, you have a Polish channel. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just scanning here through. Do you have a bed liner? The Silverado came with the Starship came with a spray-on bed liner. Yeah. Jim in DC, when you go to Spain, you can visit the barber of Seville. Wouldn't that be cool? Because I plan to go to Seville, and I just maybe at that point in the trip I happen to have my hair a little longer than. That would be content, wouldn't it? Don't you think, Sonia? That would be content. Do you ever hang out at Domino Park? I don't really. I did a video there. That's kind of like the touristy Little Havana area, So, Robert, how did you learn music? You're a real Renaissance man. Well, I took piano lessons when I was like 7 or 8, and then when I was like in my early teens, I did guitar. And I just like music. We lost. Well, did we lose? Hey, Ili, members, 64 months as a chief Pelican head. He meant to say we won. Did I say we lost? Of all the things I've lost, it is my mind I miss the most. Harold's Adventures, late to the party. Did I hear you say you're going to Utah soon? Will you be in Moab at the end of March? I do have a calendar here. Not quite at the end, but close to the end, yes. Yes, we'll probably be in Moab by the end of March. He meant won. He said lost. We all do that. Just not live on YouTube. Well, did I say lost? No, we won. Thank you for your courage and your votes. You were just having way too much fun. Content, inside joke, right? Traveling Robert, what's the most popular Cuban beer and food you would go with if you would have a one shot? Well, Cubans don't have great beer. There's Crystal that is like flavored water, and there's Bucanero, there's Atuay. And there are versions here in the United States as well, made here, which tastes the same. But my go-to when I go to a restaurant for Cuban food, if they make it good, is like fried pork chunks. That's wonderful, or pork roast, or sometimes I just like to have like the snacks, right? Like empanadas, croquetas, that kind of thing. I'm not a big Cuban sandwich guy. I enjoy it like the next guy, but Cuban sandwich is really a Tampa invention. I don't think it was invented in Cuba. The Gonzo book, thank you for that super chat. Are you coming to Pennsylvania anytime soon for a meetup? Probably in next September for the Hershey RV show. I mean, you never know, but I doubt we're gonna go into Pennsylvania before then. Pete Diaz, thank you for that super chat. Enjoy your channel. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Everybody knows your name and they're always glad you came. Chicago Mike recommend Lou Malnati's pizza when you visit Chicago. Any recommendations for good Cuban sandwich? Hold on, let me write that down, because I have my Google Maps here. Lou Mal. What can I type today? Lou Malnati's Pizzeria at the Wrigley Building. Would that be the main one? I have it saved already, by the way. Is that the one that Mark Wings went to? Because, I watch his episodes, so I'm trying to, get the culinary experience wherever I go. 429 of you watching Lou Malnati's. All right, we'll do that one next time. We did Giordano's because it was the one that was there. But chicharrones con mofongo. Oh, brother, now you're really making me hungry. I love chicharrones. Oh, man. Favorite brand for audio equipment? I've had Pioneers, I had Denons, I've had Onkios. Denon was really clean, but I kind of like Pioneer. Yamaha, I had a Yamaha receiver too that was very good. So I don't know. Jimmy DC, you need Google Maps voice command. Oh, but I do have my okay, Google. And it listens to me. Incredible technology. And I also have a Siri, but it's The spinach garlic loose is delicious. Now, I'm really getting hungry now. So-called Hunts and Parks. First time watching today. Well, thank you for being here and welcome. Welcome to the show. We do this every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Sorullitos de maíz, alcapurria, chicharrones, bolitas de... You're talking I haven't gone to a Puerto Rican restaurant in a while, so yeah, we gotta do that. When you do the extraterrestrial highway in Nevada, you should visit America's scariest motel, the Clown Motel, and the mining park, both in Tonopah, Nevada. The Clown Motel. I have to write that down now. I probably have it already in the world famous Clown Motel. I'm gonna add it to my list. I mean, Tonopah is a little farther than I was planning on going, I think. But we'll see. There's so much to see out there. I would love to just full time and spend, a whole year in the West. Sansui 70s and Panasonic Technics speakers. Well, if you see, I have a Technics 1200 back there. I haven't used it in a while, but Google listens to me too. It apparently has learned not to respond. And Normand des Rochers. Excuse me, thank you for that super chat. Hello from Saint Angle de Monoir, Quebec, Canada. Bonsoir. If you get back to Iowa City again, you have to go to Big Grove Brewing, one of the best IPAs I have ever had. Iowa City is one of the most underrated places in the country, I think. Such a nice town. Bears 85, Robert, any chance you can give a shout out to my daughter Emerson? Today is her 6th birthday. Thanks, Robert. Hey, happy birthday, dear Emerson. Happy birthday to you. Who's Ja? Late to the stream, but evening, everyone. Hello there. And Lisa Bishop, thanks for taking us along. My wings are temporarily clipped from traveling due to I take care of my mom 24/7, but I can't wait to get back out on the road to see some places you've been to. And I can't wait to get back on the road again. As a travel RN, I got lucky. I was able to spend 8 years out west. Yeah, a lifetime is not enough to explore everything the West has to offer. Remy, okay, so if you would spend an entire year, where do you suggest I route out west? Well, I don't know. I wouldn't stay in one place for a whole year, but I'll just move around the Utah, man. Utah. It's Arizona, Utah, California. There's so much natural beauty out there. Hey, the Lost RVers broke down in Tonopah, Nevada during the lockdown. No mechanics, towed from Tonopah to Roseville, California. 2,600. Ouch! Bob Leach, house-smoked pulled pork, pet ham, Swiss cheese, kosher pickles, the nutty Cuban sandwich, only at Straight to El Brewery in Huntsville. The sandwich, the man. Straight to El Brewery was really cool. I've been there. Hey, Wes Connor, thank you for that super chat. Have a great President's Day weekend from Mineral Bluff, Georgia. Well, happy President's Day to you too. Favorite place to visit in Oregon? I mean, anywhere along the Oregon coast is good. I like Astoria. It's a really cool town. But then again, anywhere along the Oregon coast. I haven't really done enough Oregon to out of the western states, the ones that I've visited, that I've spent the most time, and I'm kind of confident I got the vibe, and it's Arizona and California. But Oregon, it's always so far away from where we are. Same with Washington, that it's always been kind of rushed. So, have you spent a summer in the West? No, I have not. I'm going to Phoenix, Idaho, Utah, Montana, Wyoming. I would suggest in the summer, go a little farther north. Maybe Flagstaff. Phoenix gets hot. Chicago Mike, thank you for that super chat. Here, a start for a Lechon fundraiser for you. Thank you. Hey Robert, it was my wife's birthday on the 5th. Can you please wish her a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Chris's wife. Happy birthday to you. What is your favorite place that you've visited so far since you started traveling? That's such a hard question to answer, because there are so many places, and it can change, Favorite places, man. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say. But it's somewhere out west, that's for sure. Actually, I'm going to go on a limb and say Alaska. Tap Vlogs. So how many weeks are you going to be out from home? Can you show us planning your map for a second? Moab and surrounding areas are so beautiful. And let me see if I can show you. It's probably going to be close to 6 weeks, maybe a little more. It all depends on how early I can depart. Let me see if I can show you this. And the only problem with this, I don't know if it's going to show the left screen or the right screen. But oh, there you go. It's the correct screen. That's the trip, more or less. We're going to depart from Florida, Pelicamp, Big Bend National Park. We're going to circle around to the west here. Not quite White Sands, but I want to see the area, the VLA, Arizona. I'm going to try to, if we can make a detour and go down to Quartzsite, we will. And then kind of circle around. Here the Moab area, and then Durango and Santa Fe. And then we have to be in Austin for the solar eclipse. So that's the trip in a nutshell, if all goes according to plan, which it hardly ever does. The Adventure Channel, thank you for that super chat. Have a great time in your travels to the West. Thank you so much. Northern Arizona to me is special all along I-40, yes. And I must mention that Northern Arizona, we're gonna be looking for property actively. Last year we were gonna do that, and I broke my foot. So I'm allocating a little over a week to the 3 areas that I want to look for properties, and we'll see. So in any case, we're running out of time here. What? No visit to Provo? Not this time. I don't think we have time to Yeah, I know. I wish. I wish we could do a little bit of northern Utah because we haven't done much in northern Utah. Chris Cowgill, thanks you. She loves you when you sing happy birthday. I forgot to tell her her name is Diana. Well, happy birthday, Diana. Happy birthday to you. Arches National Park. Try to get on a hiking tour of the fiery furnace. Yeah, that's the one that is kind of technical, right? What's the estimated miles of the whole trip? Well, luckily, Road Trippers here tells you, and of course, that's only up to Austin. So up to Austin, it says it somewhere. Here up top. 5,536 miles, but then you have to add all the miles from Austin back to Miami. So Sholo, Arizona is beautiful. Yeah, Sholo is one of the areas and that we want to see. Hello everyone, I can get to catch you live today. And Steven Priby flew into Phoenix in the summer on business and headed south to Sierra Vista. 117 on the playa and 14 visible dust devils. Yeah. Well, is the IPA can timer empty? Well, I'm doing a glass today, but yeah. El Mandalorian, how many weeks for you to recover from your foot injury? That's a good question. When we left for Alaska in May, I wasn't fully recovered yet. So January, let's call it February, March, April, May. 4 months, I could walk, but I was still limping a little bit. Yeah, I'm fully recovered now. I mean, 99. Sometimes it hurts a little bit, but yeah. Tap Vlogs, Robert is spoiled. He doesn't even consider places in Florida as one of the most beautiful places on his list. I was reflecting on that as I was doing my Miami video. Florida has some, beautiful climate, beautiful beaches, beautiful cities. But then you see Utah, or the Sierra Nevada, or the freaking Grand Canyon. And it just doesn't compare, man. And, I mean, for me, that's my taste. That's traveling Robert, my taste. It's just like, Then again, I've lived here for all my life. And, when you tend to live in a place for a long time, the grass tends to be greener, or in the case of Utah, redder on the other side. So... Will you ever go to Canadian Maritimes? Yes, I know, and I know I'm probably gonna be blown away. Yeah, I've been thinking of that. So, Alex Mobile. Well, I think beer in the glass tastes always better than beer in a bottle, and better than a can for sure. So, a bottomless glass. That would be a good one to have, Jim. All right, everybody. I am gonna start wrapping it up here. Next week I'll be rocking Jim's guitar strap. I have to get some guitar knobs, but for now, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I wanna be, 'cause I'm free in my RV, yeah, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, yeah, 'cause I'm free in my RV, I'm riding. Everybody, thank you. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday, and I'll see you next Friday. We'll still be here next Friday, same time, same place, to have another chat with you guys. So to all of you, to all 424 of you still watching, thank you for watching, and see you on the road.